New episode. I said get the out. I got off the gym and delivered the useless letter into my office, throwing another book toward the door in frustration, and he dogged me this time for once after I threw shit at him 3 times till now. You did not get me this time, loser. Jungkook taunted while I rolled my eyes and sneered at him, not wanting to deal with this behavior. Not this time, Jungkook. Come on, Tay, you need to come out of this room. I know you have tried everything that you possibly can, but you can't stay here any longer. Don't you want to find her? He groaned for the umpteenth time while attempting to come near my degrading attitude and being, or should I say, my ruined being. Leave me alone. Don't act like I have not done anything to find her. You know it very well that I'm trying to control myself before going on a killing spree. I threatened him with my alpha voice while turning away from my best friend and staring at the wall beside the office desk. Why does this happen to us? I have been in this place for God knows how long, not leaving at all. As she said she won't take any long to come back. She has not come back yet. She promised me she has to be here by now. She made sure she would be back in a few minutes, but those minutes turn into hours, and those hours turn into days, and days without her in my arms is like death itself. I could not sleep, I could not eat, I could not work, I could not do shit. I cannot function properly without her, and I cannot stand living right now. I know what's wrong things may have happened to her, really wrong things. I wanted her so bad right now, like really bad. My body is literally destroying because of her absence, and it almost made me feel sick and wanted to throw up. Occasionally, my whole body would ache in sorrow, and we would hollow to ask for her presence, and I could not do shit about it. For once, I could not do anything. The urge to just kiss her and hold her forever and to let her know she will always be safe with me. I could not stand to think this, but maybe I failed her. I failed her. I failed her as a mate. I could not protect her. I could not protect her from the bad people. She is like gone, completely gone, like poof, just like that, in a second, and I was not there to prevent that. I started to hate myself for it, regretting the whole hours I spent in office working my ass off and not seeing her for the past few days before her disappearance, looking and reading at the paper instead of cuddling with her and circling at the workload instead of laughing with her. I felt like dying. I know she did not live by choice and that someone took her away from me, and that made my blood boil to the point where it might even evaporate and create a whirlpool of anger around me and pop a few veins in my head. I did everything in my power to find her in the past few days, frankly going in about almost killing people with my wolfish friend because of having deleted footage of the cafeteria where she obviously went to meet that leech for some stupid reason, and the worst thing was even Nidia was not there when I found out about her kidnapping. We had no one to question for more than 24 hours, no suspect, no lead, absolutely nothing. Neither's apartment was clean, any other suspect also came clean, and everything about that bitch was turning in her favor. Even that stupid Cindy apparently does not know anything after showing the truth serum down her throat. No vehicle were taken from this place, no call were placed in any kind of a device. No one saw anything because it was resting day after a vigorous training week. So basically, absolutely nothing. It's like people just have fun for ruining us, always coming in between me and her, not leaving us in peace. It was like even Moon Goddess was frowning upon these people for doing these deeds toward us, and I could not help but tear up. I was getting sicker with every passing second and minutes to the point where I scanned every corner of the forest nearby, literally demanding other pack with my authority to scan their territory, do anything to find that stupid hideout. Countless hours of looking past tree, having higher ground and scanning packlands, running wildly in my wolf form, having no backup information in the cameras of any audio recorder, and I knew what I wanted to do as soon as my people found a bleeding Nida off at a coast near a river. I did not take me long to literally plan her murder with my bare hand, but everything crashed down even more when she was apparently mentally disturbed by something. Before even letting me touch her, her lawyer bombarded with the Security Council privilege in her name as she was drugged and injected with the brain malfunctioning poison to the point where she has this so-called minor amnesia, so she does not know anything that has happened to her past in the past week. I did not buy a single piece of a shit about that. Even though she was giving an antidote for it in front of my eyes and she was starting to heal after a few hours, I still could not do much. I demanded, Rod commanded her to tell me the answer I wanted from afar, showing couldn't countless guard away from me while I tried to get to her resting quarter, knowing she was fooling everyone around me because instead of making her pay, my main priority was my maid. As soon as she came back to me, I would happily squeeze her tiny brain with my fist. That's it. If the Security Council stop allowing her lawyer to protect her, I can't talk to her until it's been 72 hours after the her disgusting recovery because of the law, and it's been 45 hours. I was helpless and counseling was helpless. Even Namjoon, who's responsible for the fairness and law enforcement of every pack, could not do anything about it because these rules have prolonged since ancient time of when our three pack were formed, almost ruining every chance of me to get something out of her. I ordered my counsel to make me meet her due to desperate measure and time, literally do anything to get some sort of information from her, but they unfortunately could not do it even when they wanted to. It would go against many of the pack laws and rule enforced by my grandfather, and even if I am alpha, I apparently can't conquer an ill and disturbed suspect until and unless they are in a right mindset to talk, and I don't have her consent to give me information. I can't even use the truth serum on her or silver to bring answer out of her. Even her wolf was not responding to her own human, almost refusing to surface because of some reason. She did not deserve this privilege. She did not deserve the right that were given to her on a silver platter by the law of werewolves that literally saved her from interrogation for some time. That was so precious to me. She does not deserve my mercy. No wonder everyone hate her, even her wolf despise her. It's no surprise to anyone that I even raked once and almost killed a whole group of a depressed warrior as they tried to restrain my anger to gives my bloody trust urge. If it was not for my mom calming me down, I would have lost control. We refused to stay put for countless hours, making me burn with fury while destroying everything in my sight to the point where he broke down and just came become broken from everything. I don't know what's going on with my Yuna, how she might be. All I know is that she is not in a good place. I can feel in my gut. We has been whimpering and crying non-stop in the back of mind because of every failed attempt of an expedient to find her and would often shut me out and not talk to me, and it pained me even more. I could not confirm him. He did not allow me. He was just as stubborn as I am, wanting to be left alone when I needed my closed one the most. I missed her touch, her embrace, her kisses, her innocence, her smile, her everything. I just want her back here and always in my arm. Is it too much to ask for us to be happy together peacefully? Because clearly everyone can't just stay out of our business and ruin everything all over again. Is it too much? No, I refuse to believe it too much. I want her here and I will bring her back. Even if the universe is against her, I will fight the whole globe just for us to be together. Bro, come on, be positive for her. I know it's frustrating to not get anything from neither because of the patient's protection pack of the pack, but we have to try something, Jungkook pleaded while sitting beside me. I did not say anything as my tired red eyes wandered to the pattern of the wall and he sighed deeply, leaning back to relax on the headrest of the couch. Come on, Taehong, I know you. You are the best we have. You never give up, especially never when it comes to her. There can be a breakthrough. Try to find something that missing. I can't have you bragging again. He crossed his arm worriedly. I don't think I even have the energy to rag anymore. I'm trying, Jungkook. I'm trying so much. It's hurt. I whimpered, wait painfully as he kind of flinched at my voice as it held venom but hiding his square with a cuff. I know you are hurting, Taehong. Trust me, even I hate this. I have to watch my own mate crying the whole time during the day because of not having her best friend with us, and it pained me even more to see you like this, he murmured. At least you have your mate to look at. I spat, literally feeling my blood boil with knowing I have not touched my mate for days, almost losing my cool, with we hanging by a thread. Come on, we need to search the forest again. I scanned every corner of that stupid forest 6 times in the past few days with her brother. They are assassins and even they could not find anything. I can't waste any other 5 hours doing that. You know I can't. Taehoon, I'm sorry about this, but she will be okay. Don't lose hope. You know she is a survivor, right? He cautiously came near my shaking figure, patting my back with his flinching hand as I felt my lip quiver, wanting to be it her hand on instead. It's so obvious that the refuse to have her. It's not fair for her. It's not fair for me. I want answer from neither. I want the privilege instead, even if it means to violate the natural rights she has from birth. I don't care. I started to cry after almost falling to my knees while seeing people frantically ordering each other to go one more search parties, feeling my throat taken with a bite. He slowly squatted closer to me, to the couch, pulling me into the warm side as I silently cried in my hands, feeling empty without my wolf with me, and he patted my back. Come on, Tay, be strong for her. You will get back her, I promise. Think of something, come on. There must be something, neither shit more than anyone because she would brag then to her. Any number, any code, any favorite place to visit, any bro. Literally anything, he murmured softly as I wanted his dust to be replaced with hers again. I again tried to restore all the torturing ear of her telling me shit. I did not even want to listen, not remember anything because the picture were nebulous in my mind, leading to another dead end. Good God, I want her here. Maybe try to find her mate first, get some information from him. He is the only person we can question. I growled fiercely as he nodded formally at me before getting up. I will do that now, and also you should eat. You have not eaten in the 2 days. Stop being stubborn and digest something. She would not want you to starve. Do it for her, she lectured formally before patting my shoulder again for the last time and walking away to finally leave me alone as I heard the falling door closed in front of me and I don't feel like eating. Tehong. We trailed off in a whisper after crying for hours, and a wave of relief washed over me as he volunteered to talk to me. Yes, we. There's something terrible wrong. I can't feel her. Her wolf. What do you mean? I can't feel her wolf. It's like she's gone, and it's like she's going away gradually. What? What happened to her wolf? I don't know, but the maid wand is also fading. I'm not getting permission to feel her anymore. The maid wand is fading. There's no way. That bullshit. Why would the maid wand fade? There's no way that she would reject us. Hell no, that's impossible. Don't even say that damn word. I know she would never reject us. Someone did something to my Eve. She is suffering. She is pain. Yuna is on a verge of dying. Eve is not with her. What? Where is she? Do you think I know? All I know is that Yuna is not well. Eve is not with her. Someone broke them apart. I can feel that at least. She can't die. She just can't. No, 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 no. Shut up. She won't die. She is our warrior. She is strong. She will survive. But someone might have suppressed Eve. She's like in a coma. What do you think? Is there something else you feel? Can you come to know where she might be? I don't really have an idea of where she could be, but I did realize the body age. They are not happening because of the maid bond. She's literally being tortured. It's her pain. It's not us, it's her. We whimpered profusely in my mind as I almost become paralyzed at the thought of her getting hurt. She is not healing because of Eve gone. I can feel her trying to talk to me, but it's not working. I can't mind link her without her wolf. She can't fight or shift. She can't do anything. It's like she's only human. We stated the impossible, and I quickly stood up to walk. All we know that she is still alive, right? Affirmative. Good. Her attempt to talk to us means she is still fighting. Don't stop feeling weak. Tell me if there's any chance. I will, but she can't go. Our Yuna can't go. No, absolutely not. Bring her back, I swear. Bring her back. We sounded deadly furious in his voice, and I completely agreed with him. Make something happen, Moon Goddess. Please make something happen. Come on, come on, come on. Taehyung, come to the main lobby right now. Jungkook mind-linked me in a panic with a shaky voice, and I immediately stood up with widened my eyes at the abrupt loud tone. What happened? Your sibling happens. Get the over here before someone dies. Oh, for God's sake. I said I did not do anything, you idiots, a voice boomed in the whole main area of the lobby in a packed house as I finally arrived at the scene to see everyone trying to stop something. You mother asshole, you made her disappear, didn't you? I heard Mark growl at the man on the floor while he sat on his chair to punch him. Did he just call my siblings idiots? I didn't. You kidnapped her. It was you. Maya screamed while pulling the man's hair as I widened my eyes at the scene and quickly jogged to the mark to grab him. Wait, are they talking about my Yuna? Stop, I demand to him as he did not budge and kept punching the man. I roared. I said, stop, Mark, you are going to kill him. No, he hated her. He hated her. You have a motive. You are the reason she is not here. Mark roared, profusely digging his nails into the man as he screamed in pain with dragging eyes, and Jungkook tried to grab Maya. Oh my god, Maya, you are ripping his ear out. Stop, Jungkook panicked while Maya was still attacking him in an alarmistic way, refusing to be taken away while I tried to best to pull Mark away without hurting him. It's him. Jeremy kidnapped her. You threatened her, you piece of crap. You will never get away with what you did. Maya snapped. He what? I did plan dangerously, stopping right on my track on pulling away Mark, and he stopped punching him. What did he do? I sneered venomously while staring at Maya with cold expression, and she was almost crying. He threatened her right on the day she disappeared. You challenge her strength, talk shit to her. Maya cried into Jungkook's and my eyes twitched in outstanding anger and ran toward the man on the floor and Jungkook gasped immediately. Jesus, no Taehong, don't do anything stupid. Jungkook gave me a head up as I left Mark alone and made him stand behind me as Maya instantly went to Mark thanks to Jungkook and I was almost going to lose my cool. I don't hate her if I don't do anything, I swear. Remy whimpered on the ground while backing away, afraid to meet my yellow glowing eyes as I charged for him. But before I could touch him, Jungkook came in front of me and blocked me with his better strength, making me huff as I wanted to show him away, but he restrained my arms. He's telling the truth. He did not do anything, Jungkook announced nervously. I will rip your head off. You threatened your own alpha. We growled fiercely, making everyone queer in fear around me, and Jungkook tried as much as possible to save his life from getting strayed. Taehong, calm down. He is not involved in his disappearance. His threats have nothing to do with this. Just keep your cool and let me speak first. Jungkook groaned, pushing me away from Zermi's lying figure, and I was breathing heavily, trying to take my cool control back from V. You know, he's lead warrior of the pack. He's dangerous. He threatened and criticized almost everyone in the pack. Heck, he even threatened you once before. But he never harmed anyone. He's just a pusher. He's a tough love guy. We can't hurt him, Jungkook explained while putting his finger above Zermin in protective manner. I refuse to believe him at first, imagining what shitty threats he has given to my baby, almost wanting to literally cut his body into pieces and throw them in a bag. He's innocent and trust me, he was not there at the cafeteria during her disappearance. He was with the security council of Alpha Gene covering someone's theft. We know who it is already. He was ordered to be present there by Alpha Namjoon. He was not involved in any ways, Jungkook desperately explained as finally we calmed down a bit after hearing his word, letting me take my control back. I looked at Germany's shaking figure, seeing him scared for the first time in my life as I have known him to be toughest guys we have for years, witnessing how his wolf was pleading for mercy in his eyes. Even I think I knew he would never hurt Yuna. He's just give empty threats to scare people, but he has not hurt anyone once. Mark and Maya were glaring at Jeremy while Jungkook finally stood up in front of me properly as everyone took a deep breath and fixed their posture after my almost made outrage. Just please stop this torture.